No freaking way, dude. It's like a reward. Like a reward for the worst night that I've ever had. I'm a paid content creator. Look at that. I'll take it. All right, so there goes my ride. Here I am, the abandoned trail, abandoned campground. So now it's just me and my backpack. Gorgeous out here. The water's really running today. Last time I was here, there actually was no water right here, but check that out. So this is all remnants of the campground that used to be here. It's not here anymore, but some spools of barbed wire. Interesting. Look at how green. Oh, this is the perfect time. It's not too hot today. It's a perfect day. It's not windy, little bit of a breeze. I'm scouting for areas that I might stay. I don't see any. There's a couple of trees to put the hammock, but I don't know if there's enough. If I find a spot to stay for the night, I'm gonna try to keep a mental note of it while I hike up to catch that spot on the way down. Check out this tree. Check out this waterfall right here, how much it's roaring. That is awesome. That is so cool. Oh, I needed to take a break. It's like nice and shady and cool down here. Look at this bad boy. This is phenomenal. I can't believe the difference. Last time I was up here, it was October, like 2 years ago. And I mean, you can tell that sometimes there's water up here, but not like that. Look at that. If you're from New Mexico, you know New Mexico, you would not believe me if I told you that this was in the Los Lunas Belen area. Yeah, there's no way. You guys think that I'm probably crazy telling you that, but it's like right there. Check it out. There's like a whole little cave thing up here. That's crazy. There's a spot down the way a little bit that I think I'm going to spend the night. So I think I might stash the backpack. I'm like the only one out here, but I think I'm going to stash the backpack because it's just getting so hard to carry, and finish up without the backpack and then go back down. No sense in carrying it up if I'm going to stay down there. Make things at least a little bit easier on myself. Check it out. I would assume a cow. If you do come out here, the hike is very substantial. So, you know, it's on all trails. It says it's 9.3 miles out and back. And I feel like it's a little longer than that because I'm still going up and I feel like I've got about 5 miles in at least. So if you do come out here, I'll link the all trails down below. If you do come out here, the road getting out here is a little rough, so you don't want to bring like a sedan or anything like that. And then just be prepared. Like, you know, it's 10 miles about ish according to the all trails, but according to me, it feels longer than that for sure. This has been tough. It's beautiful, gorgeous, but man, this has been a tough hike. Got a little cave system going on here. Kind of cool. Maybe next time I'll tough it out and bring the backpack up here. Sleep up here. This is pretty nice. That's pretty cool. Check out how cool this rock is. This is what is at the end of all of that. Definitely a good sized waterfall. So now back down to where I'm going to be sleeping. So down should be easier than up, of course, but this is definitely, I would rate it 10 out of 10 difficulty scale. 10 out of 10. A couple spots you kind of lose the trail. You just are walking through the water. And it's a beast. This is a beast of a hike. So only come out here if you're ready to do that. Worth it. That waterfall is gorgeous at the top, but yeah, 10 out of 10 difficulty scale. I don't know for sure, so I'm not going to touch it just because you got to be careful with mushrooms, but I think that's called the chicken of the woods, and it's supposed to be pretty edible, but I'm not going to try it because I'm not going to guess with a mushroom. That's for sure. But I think that's called chicken of the woods. I'm happy my backpack is still here. Didn't go anywhere. So that's good. I just got to hike a little bit down and then set up. And I feel like I need a nap after all of that. So I might just take a nap. I just feel like this is a nice little spot right here. So I've got like these two trees to hang the hammock up on. Got a spot right there to hang the backpack. And then I am this far away from the running water all night, which is really, really nice. So you get to hear that all night. There's a little fall right there. I might even be able to get these rocks together and build a tiny little fire pit. Might even be able to have myself a little fire tonight. So let's start getting set up. Set up. That's kind of home for the night. I am debating on the rain fly, whether that's necessary tonight. It doesn't say that there's going to be any rain, but you never know. It might be one of those things that I'm just better off setting up. So we'll see. Hold on. I ended up just setting up the rain fly. I figure it's better safe than sorry with water. And then it gives me a little spot to chill out right here, kind of underneath it and hang out for a little bit. I can't decide if I'm going to eat or take a nap first, though. I guess we'll figure that out here in a second. So I don't want to have any big fires, but I figure a tiny, tiny little fire tonight will actually be kind of nice to have, especially when it starts to get dark. Marie came with some peanuts, which is a great snack, but I want my water. And I'm already settled in. No. That was a much needed nap. So now I'm just going to cook up the rest of everything that I had for dinner. Definitely hungry, so I'm going to eat everything and then chill out for the rest of the night, have myself a little fire. Got a couple hours here until dark, but I'm just enjoying the view. This is what I'm sitting here looking at. I'm glad this hammock has a mosquito net. I actually had to move it to the floor. Every single time I would move or a good breeze would come up, the swaying was actually making me sick. I was getting like motion sickness, so I felt like I was going to throw up. So I just moved it to the floor, and I'm going to actually end up crashing on the floor. But I put the rain fly underneath because I don't think it's going to rain. So I just put the rain fly underneath to give me a little bit of extra padding, but I'm just going to end up on the floor tonight. I'm just chilling in here right now. That really wasn't my plan, but man, I was like, I still feel sick. I feel like I'm going to throw up. So I was like, I might as well move to the floor, and I'd rather sleep on the hard floor than throw up. All right, so now I'm starting to think maybe it wasn't just the swaying, it was like the MRE or something, because I feel sick. I'm laying here, and I feel so sick right now. I feel like I'm going to throw up. What sucks is I can't just like go back to my truck and leave or whatever. I'm out here until tomorrow, so I'm stuck on the floor out here, but I'm not sure how much more I'm going to film tonight, at least, because I have just been nauseous and I have a headache and I just do not feel good. So I think I'm going to call it here for the night for filming and see if I wake up feeling any better. I'm going to try to go to sleep. It's like still sun out and everything, but I just have not been able to move. I just do not feel good. I don't know what's going on. The wind has picked up really aggressively, and man, it is whipping right through this little sleeping bag, this backpacking sleeping bag. So this thing is not rated for this. So what a time to be super windy and cold and also simultaneously feeling sick. My first backpacking trip has been successful because I made it to the waterfall, but not a success in the terms of I do not feel prepared for this. So back to the drawing board, and I'm going to come back a little later in the season and try to do something different with this. But man, it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock right now, and I'm sitting here freezing. I got no other options, though. I'm stuck. No freaking way, dude. It's like a reward. Like a reward for the worst night that I've ever had. I'm a paid content creator. Look at that. Oh, I'll take it.